What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Sunday morning for some, Sunday afternoon for me over here, East Coast, and for you guys tuning in from Europe, it's good evening. You know who it is. It's Carentan doing a little scrimmage. I guess you got a little tune-up. Seasonal's already underway, and Syndicate's basically tuning up for next week's match, week 4. It's already week 4 of seasonal, winter seasonal. So today they're going to be fighting against the, we'll call them the best team that's ever played this game. The 3-time defending, not current defending, but seasonal winners in Wolves of War. The map will be on Carentan. Probably most likely most people's favorites. My personal favorite map. And midpoint today on Carentan is going to be the town center, the newly improved town center with all its modifications. Kind of open that up a little bit more. I think it lends better towards competition. Competition's able to, once you get boxed out of town center, it was almost impossible to get in. So I like the changes that they made. It lends well to competitive scene. So anyway, let's just pull that up. Here's your matchup. Wolves of War coming in as allies, while as Syndicate's coming in as the German team. But I do want to go over the results of week 3 seasonal. A couple matches went off this morning, and there were some really good ones. Let's just start at the top, shall we? Week 3, the Zoo and Fallschirmjäger Chinese team. The Zoo, mostly of French community, and FJ is a Chinese community. Zoo won that. I'm not sure the score on that game, but they definitely did win. GBI and Push played. Push is a Spanish team. They jumped out early 3-2. I did catch pieces of this, and GBI just stormed back. Second half of the match, they just knocked basically Push right out of the map. I mean, it was 3-2. GBI, I want to say right after the 30-minute mark, and they knocked him out in 50 minutes after that, 5-0'd. 82nd one against MT. Again, not sure of the score. And Chimera and Omen. Now, that was a really great matchup. Shout out to the Big Toe, Mo. He cast that one. Chimera was winning, and literally within the last 6 minutes, Omen storms back and just takes it away, breaks Chimera's heart once again. They're not knocking them out of the playoffs, or the tournament, I should say. Definitely check that one out. That was one definitely worth watching. It was a nail-biter. It was an exciting finish. So, yeah, once again, the Mo did that. In terms of predictions, I only got this notification from our guys at Syndicate if I wanted to stream last night. So the poll that I put up only had about, 14 hours. You'll see when I pop it up right now. Got to check it myself. 15 hours ago, I posted the poll. So people are really feeling like Syndicate might be, on that path to immortality of beating like a Spree, which just seems to be the team that nobody can seem to win, or win against, I should say. Wolves of War still just as strong as ever. However, there was an internal scrimmage that was recorded, and let's just say Syndicate did quite well on SME. They did quite well. That was like an internal little thing that we did just to, WTH just wanted to keep it in-house, and I understand. Maybe they were trying to, put out some, snipes, and they don't want it shown to the rest. It's fine. But that was a great match. So Syndicate is definitely, at their current form, top 3. I think they even are better than, right now, the Greyhounds, who they happen to be playing next week. Let me pull the standings up one more time. I did forget to mention week 4, as you can see, Greyhounds at the top taking on Syndicate. The map has already been determined. It is going to be, why don't I have this? I think it's SME. Yes, it's SME, St. Mary-Glees. Bottom line is coming out. It's going to be checkpoint, the midpoint, and it's just going to be a straight line. Once again, we can set that up with the custom server layout. Also, Climber, the Chinese team, will be taking on Helios. That should be a very interesting matchup. And the other games that will be played, it looks like it's going to be GBI playing Omen, which is my match of the week, I think. I think that and Syndicate's match. And then the Zoo will be playing 82nd Airborne Division. Let me get a quick check. I'm just kind of 97. Oh, shit. Let me switch up some stuff here. Pause for a moment. I got to, looks like switch sides. I have to switch over, guys. I totally forgot. But anyway, in other HLL news, we have the PTE going off right now. It ends Sunday night tonight, and we've got a new map, Tobruk. Now, I did play it a little bit, and I kind of like it. I think I'm on the right side. No, I'm good over here. What am I doing? Everything's good over here, guys. I think one of the WTA's players got lost. Honey Badger was over here. So anyway, back to the PTE, public test environment. If you guys haven't downloaded it, definitely need to check that out. It's, like I said, it's there for you guys to just see what's going on with the PTE. And Tobruk is the desert map, we'll call it. It's, I'm trying to think, how would I describe the map? It's kind of like a hybrid of, if you think of El Alamein in the southern point oasis where it has all those townhouses and whatnot. So it's some close quarter combat fighting, and there are some areas where it's open, but I think the inf is really going to like it. And I know there's a couple different versions. You've got the Dust version, which is, it's good. It needs to be tweaked a little bit, I think. There's some things that fly across the screen. You almost look like a grenade is being thrown at you, so it kind of like freaks you out a little bit. But I mean, that's just a small minor detail. Overall, the map looks fantastic. I mean, if you remember how Elsenborn looked when it first came out, and people were impressed with the dynamic weather and just the micro terrain and how they built out the strong points, this is another winner. Tobruk is a win in my book. So I might even go on it after this cast and just play a little bit. So I encourage you guys to go check that out. What else? If you haven't already done so, guys, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm literally getting rocketed as I speak. But yeah, thank you all for supporting the stream. And yeah. What else? We're on a 15-minute delay. I guess I chose that instead of the 30-minute so I can somewhat keep in touch with the chat so it's not like so disconnected, right? That I can actually read some of your comments and comment on what we're seeing. Oh, I'll also mention this. My fellow caster, Das Saltberg, is going off live in about, I'm going to say 20 minutes. Spree, which is the #1 team, is taking on the Greyhounds on Tobruk. So that's going to be a cool one to watch. I mean, to me, that really is going to show you who's good, because a lot of these matches, there's so much prep put in where there's nothing surprising. Nothing is going to, nothing is going to like wow you, like, oh my God, I didn't, like, especially like on a match like this, Carentan, everything. I mean, every snipe is rehearsed, everything. These guys, we literally just got this map Friday. They've only seen it for like 24 hours. So that's going to be an exciting one, because you got to like really, know how to play the game. So how you adjust if you lose the mid cap. I don't even know all the details of it yet. Might just pop it up. I think I will. Yeah, he's already got 56 waiting. The match, he's gonna start in about 5 minutes. I'm sure he's just going to do his commentary like I do and just wait for everybody to pile in. And we're 98. We're just waiting on 2 more players. But I do have the time. You know what? I was thinking they're probably not going to have too much of a turnaround once everybody's loaded in. I mean, we're already 11 minutes past. So I'm going to do the quick match, not match predictions, but the matchup itself. This is going to be interesting. Oh, yeah, not that one. Do I even have it loaded in here? No, okay, it's head-to-head. All right, here we go. So I've got infantry. I think Syndicate's infantry with the addition of MS makes them a slight favorite over the Wolves, as well as tanks. They got Mr. Deuce tank. I think that really boosts their tanking. But this is where Syndicate kind of falls down a little bit on the artillery. They've got guys rotating in, so they don't have a steady guy doing the artillery, so I gave the edge to the Wolves. Experience, it's right down the middle. We've got guys on here that have won big matches, and so do the Wolves, so I gave that as a even. Intangibles, communication, teamwork, just having that ability to anticipate where your enemy is going to be. I'm going to give that to the Wolves. They just play really, really well as a team. You're going to see that today. So what does that have? It has it 88-88, and it's a pick 'em. It's a pick 'em. I mean, it could be anybody can win this game, especially with the midpoint being town center. It's winnable from both sides. So. Without further ado, I guess I'm going to jump right in. There's really nothing left to talk about. We're still sitting 98. I'm not sure what's going on, but anyway, let's get into the live scene. See you in there. Just do the old rules and stuff like that. Let's just get those out of the way for those of you kind of new to competition and how this works. We're going to be using seasonal rules, obviously, because we're in season for the seasonal. Protected nodes, you're going to see all 3 built at the start of the match. They're not allowed to be destroyed, so they will be generating at plus 60 the entire match. Tigers only, no Panthers, and single artillery gun. As you can already hear, it's popping off right now. Let's find our guy. So whatever gun our arty player chooses, I'm guessing it's going to be where Batman Smokes is. With town center being the midpoint, makes the most sense to me that they would be in the middle gun. And let's check rosters. We got a lot of quality players today. Shaytex is going to be a commander, familiar role. He's been one consistent thing, which is nice. You need to have consistency, at least with your commander. I think that's a thing that is one of those intangibles. As well as tankers, Athens. We got our MG players in worst. Nah is a tanker along with Bossman, Lady Vibe. She's tanks, Data, Myth, all your infantry right here, Tommy. Yeah, all these guys. Inf, Lightyear, Bloody Nines here, Reason, Robert, MG. I think this game is, or at least this map on Town Center, you're going to see Syndicate shine with their MGs. I think they have the best MGs in the game. Gorilla will be in a tank, that's for sure. Stealthy, Spanx, Eggs, Wild Spirit 6, Lord Jackson, a tank with Gloomy Krusty, Richie B, great player, great shooter, along with Davy Jones, Batman Smokes, Pip, might be doing that recon. This might be your recon squad right here. Steve's a great shooter. He's going to put up big numbers, and I guarantee you Gas is going to be in a recon squad. So these two together, lethal. Best two snipers in the game, arguably. We got Vladi, he's in there. Or Vadi, excuse me. Viking, press F. Haggard. Ooh, this is interesting. Sesh, we got a Sesh player? That can't be. All right, yeah, Smilk, welcome back. Daddy, Doc Holiday, Viceper, Mike Lowry, 2 clans, 1 bench. That's a great name. And we got Data on the other side. Some of the regulars now. Crusader, OG, recognize him. Ginger, Slushy, of course. Fluffy, recognize. A lot of their regular players. Tanker, Honey Badger, Delete, Connor. Yeah, these. Whenever you're wondering, this is the thing about WTH. Very consistent. A lot of these guys. I think we got our official flip. These guys are just so good. They've played together so long. And we're just going to chill for a little bit. I must get into fake squads. Interesting. He didn't tell me what he was going to be. Well, shit, I don't see fake. Am I tripping? What the hell is this dude? All right, fake. We're 99, dude. Could it be fakes not in here? I'm bugging right now. I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna join King Squad. I don't see fake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, if they lose, they're gonna blame me for joining the wrong squad. All right, must get on this clock, make sure the clock is good. All right, manpower node. Fuel's already up. They're working on the munition node. And 2 clans, 1 bench is rocking that artillery today. He did choose the middle gun. Now, I'll leave this, but hold up. Let me get this clock going. All right. Clock is on. Let me just check. Is fake in here? Because we're 1 short. Oh, fuck. Fake is in dog. All right. Hold up. Let me just redeploy. He's in dog squad. That's my bad, guys. Getting dog squad. "30 seconds before we're off." Okay, in there, keep the roll. All right, let's hit it, baby. Underway, baby. Kind of an interesting kind of way in. Still not noticing any snipes quite yet. All So, WTH prioritizing the church to the north, whereas Syndicate opting to go for the strong point itself. Winning that gun battle. Quick map check. Syndicate, again, controlling the midpoint, but they're very light to the north. Great fight. %75 of the way there for Syndicate. The recap. WTH was playing for the recap. Now this is definitely a winnable, like I said, recap. Now this is a late contest by WTH momentarily. Syndicate is moving it back a few seconds, and we'll have this official. And there it is. So WTH prioritizing the church. Now, this is not uncommon. I saw Syndicate play a spree, APL Finals 24 back in, I think it was March 24. This is the same thing, more or less, that a spree did. Stack the tanks up by the church with your imp. Control the north and then press the front door. They're opting. Looks like WTH wants train. Not sending too many bodies to a strong point. Tank got satcheled. And for this map, it's much to do with holding your lanes, many choke points. Artillery from WTH. Hitting that that front door real nice. We got 2 squad leaders in team speak and Corbin. Station goes down. Got default Sherman medium. Greyhound gets wasted. Hunts is an important guy now. He's got the satchel, level 9. Important if he can somehow make it to the church and get a satchel on the church. He knows it. Guinness is up top. Squad leading. Having to give ground, allowing WTH Imp to get even deeper. I sure hope that wasn't a friendly grenade. Pull up map. Not a lot of bodies from Syndicate in the cap, so they can fold guys back to hold. Seems as though Syndicate's recognizing where the bulk of the WTH infantry is. In a tough spot, Reason gets his man, and he's holding that line. Syndicate needs that church. Bloody 9. Oh. That was a friendly satchel, but nonetheless, cleaning out the church. Friendly fire is a thing. OP from WTH. Getting right back in. This is going to be the fight over here. This squad, Daddy Squad. Richie B has level 9 satchel. He's going to take down Lag. He and Hunts are going to hook. hang by church. South looks pretty clear. Front door, not much going. Syndicate looks pretty good. Huge play. Fritchie can pull it off. So close. '76 recognizes not safe by the church. Agra's going to pop the. He hasn't already done so. Satchel's on the building. OP, possibly. Haggard claps it and gets his man. Threat in the north seems to be covered. This is just south of town center. Just for reference, you've got train station to your front. And this is where WTH is trying to dig in. Yeah. With Leitcher. There's that boy Robert. Hold this corner. So essentially, Robert's pinned these guys into this backyard. Leitcher coming up the other side. Out in the wings in the 7. Viking looking to control underneath. Changing up the tactics slightly, looking to push front door with Wolfie. Mounts up the Chocks and his squad. Hold the line. We are hearing MG fire from Wolf. Syndicate doing a really nice job of responding to WTH changing up the tactics. And this is going to be the fight the whole game. I told you these guys are just so evenly matched that Town Center, in my opinion, is going to be in contention the entire 90 minutes. I just don't foresee a 4-1 either way. And this is some of the new areas that are open. This wall here is broken, which allows him to get in. Holiday doing a great job supporting the imp, allowing them to get in towards the church. Steve holding that lane. That's Davy Jones by. Steve recognizes. Sees data. Stuff the eggs. See if that tank from Doc is out coming. Here he comes. Good sign for Syndicate. They've got bodies in the bell tower. Trouble is just around the corner for this light. 76 has got one in. 2 76s. Trying to stack church. Well, this 76 backs up. Where are our tanks? I'm not seeing tanks, or am I just blind today? See him. Okay, we've got one tank to the south. The 6. So you get a little light on your tanks right now. And cap progress. Once again, Syndicate having a collapse back. Not many bodies inside of the circle. So if you're losing, it's a good thing. Wasn't meant for this world. Just don't run him over. Don't run him over. Open and praying. Uh-oh, worse is up in the top. The question is Richie getting on? Boys are out searching. A little panic. I think they realize they're good. Let's see, we got north coverage now by Syndicate. Train station appears to be clear. Check out the train station. So that you gotta have this guy. Oh, he's slinging the K98. That's why. fake from across the way. Just doing that wide recon. Critical. Sitting back deep. These are your rats. Oh, he's taking down a garrison. Disregard. Removing one of Garrison's. Doesn't get supplies. He and Shaytex. Oh. Saved himself the supplies, but Garrison, they're going to mark that. They're going to know Garrison is going to be there. Train station looking like it's in WTH's hands. And a lot of pressure on the front door. Seems like wherever WTH gets burnt out, switch up the tactics. Let's push front door if we lose the north by church. So it's this constant battle of where is the enemy? And I definitely think at some point we're going to see a whammo garrison. Syndicate's going to need to put some pressure on the fourth point, which is pumping station. Just to keep WTH honest so they don't send the whole entire team. Haven't seen Mr. Do in his tank too much today, so wondering what's going on with that. .276s. Fixture up top. That's pretty much what they're going to be doing. Richie B has one job today. Get these tanks out of the way. Artillery is right on time. approaching the 30-minute mark. Just give you guys a quick recap. Off the start, we had Syndicate come out and basically just take control. Why is that coming up? We already played that. Syndicate took control. A late contest from WTH, but ultimately Syndicate takes them down. And for the first 30 minutes, it was mostly a fight. And probably going to be a fight the remainder of the match over this church here in the north. So this church has changed hands at least 2 or 3 times in the last 30 minutes. The tanks for WTH have mostly been just north. Just kind of patrolling the area north, allowing their infantry. This is looking real promising for WTH. So Syndicate, I mean, their map coverage is really good, though, I gotta say. Maybe the 6 is a little bit light in terms of OPs. Chalks and Hellbro might have got burnt out. Might be waiting for new OPs. Now that could be a big problem if Chalks... Yeah, southwest of the church. Excuse me, town center. WTH smoke from their arty player, alternating. Looks like they're looking to press front door straight into town center. Looking for the Tiger, doesn't get. It really is crazy. This match, either team, they have just a moment of lapse. This point will be turned around quickly. The Syndicate doing a nice job of reacting. Follow the tanks. Inf will be close. I see him 3. Count them. 1, 2. Got 3 WTH tanks. This is a jackpot. Front door, trying to press in. Doc Holiday with just a recon. Medium and a heavy from Syndicate. Got the engagements going on. Let's get down there. And you'll always see the tanks sticking together. Obviously, they protect each other, but 2 tapping the enemy tanks. That's a great Belgian bait. From Syndicate. from Syndicate. Pushing the point back in their favor. But now you're starting to see some of that infantry from the north trickle in. Our Tiger to the south here is going to be huge, holding the front door. Anything that creeps out of that church. So to the north, Syndicate looking good. Front door's crazy. It just keeps changing hands back and forth. 1 minute. It looks like WTH is going to break in. Syndicate responds. Here we go again. Sherman is an issue. We need to get rid of the Sherman somehow. Real tough to do. You're seeing Syndicate getting pressed into the strong point. Maybe now's the time to get that back pressure. Oh, we do see a whammo. Garrison plus OP. What a great time. Point is contested. Doc Holliday back there. Myth. And the whole point of this is not necessarily to capture, but to force WTH to pull guys off of that front line. They've been putting constant pressure. They've been really digging their heels in, and you know, this is a nice release for Syndicate if they can get WTH to have to redeploy. Is the garrison up? It's locked currently, but we do have 2 SLs. Myth. Big play if he can pull this off. That's a big, big play right there. Myth is going to stay alive. Got Reason. Stevie Money. Yeah, this is going to shape up real well for Syndicate. This is going to force WTH to give up all the ground that it's got. Richie just clapped OP. Not sure exactly what WTH has on this black line. We know they have garrison somewhere, so the boys are collapsing back. Nefix, Matitsi. But I think we're going to get a big redeploy, and this is where Syndicate gets to push that space that they couldn't earlier. Wow, but Syndicate's really going in. We got a full squad from, yeah, 2/3 of the way there. I mean, it seems like it's close, but it's really a far, it's a long way from being capped. Wow. Some high stake drama going on right here. This is moving 80%. Do we have anything else? No, it is just all in on that strong point. Yeah, Steve. Holy shit, are they going to actually pull this off? You got to be shitting me. It's going to go 4-1. Now it's going to be a very, holy shit, a very temporary 4-1. This is not going to last. I mean, it can't last. Could it? I mean, where is their... Do they have a... We need a support guy to get that garrison up. All right, Stealthy, you're a very important fella. Oh, subs are dropped. Yes, putting up the garrison. Is Syndicate really serious about this? Because guess what? All of WTH's garrisons have been burnt out, and now Syndicate has one on the point proper. I mean, they are starting to lose it, but what are they gaining in sense? Are they pushing up? No. Are they moving tanks? They're not moving tanks. I'm just gonna park it right here. This is the fight. It's the fight over the strong point. Decisions needs to be made. Do you really want to hold 4-1? I mean, if your back line is clean, yeah, the garrisons. Okay, they're trying to get the garrisons up in the E. The garrison on pumping station is clean. Bladger doing his best. Garrison is hella exposed. One rocket. What do we got rolling in? We got a tank. We got a heavy 7.6 from the Wolves. This is kind of crazy that they're holding it this long. Is Garrison still up, or did it get wasted? All right, Garrison is gone. Oh, wow, that big HE round just coming in, wiping out an entire squad. Yeah, Lenny, or Disper. Effectively, though, Myth did his job. He got that redeploy. They temporarily took lead 4-1, but we're going to go right back to the 3-2 lead for Syndicate in about the next 10 seconds or less. And, okay. Now let's see what Syndicate's been able to do. Have they been able to clear the E? Looking real good. Their front door is clean. They own the church now. Curious to see if they put Garrison up in the 3, or do they remain just pushing the 5-6? Big fight over the cemetery. No, and it's so interesting. Guerrilla. Satchel call out from Worst. Double mines. So this is a great way to kind of hold up WTH. They're not sure how much they want to invest in pushing off on the 3rd midpoint. They're not sure where or how deep Syndicate is in, because they did hold it for just more than a few seconds. Syndicate held 4th pumping station for about 5 minutes. So WTH is going to be cautious. They're going to make sure the back line is completely cleared out. No whammos. They don't want to counter. I think it's also worth noting that it's important for tanks to get into their positions. So it's adjustment time. WTH was used to sitting behind the church. Now they have to fight to get back into that same spot. So when you're down 2-3 and you've kind of been pushed out of the sector, and Myth might be that guy again to do him dirty. New clip. I think Jordan sees him. All right. Keep eyes on the wide flank again. Myth up here. Trying to probably build Garrison and Whammo somewhere in the back line of the 3. Stevie doing the 1-2. The 1-2 dance. Was hoping somebody would just peek. Come on, Stevie, say it. FG-42. It's a beast of a sniper rifle. Stevie's just running the back line. Once again, Stoner getting pressure on pumping station. Man, these guys are just a thorn. So lucky getting that clap on Mr. Holiday. Stoner still got that OP up. No, had OP. OP's gone. Hey, thanks for you guys tuning in. 70 of you guys in there. That's awesome. There is another match going off. Mr. Altberg, like I said earlier, ESPT and Greyhounds playing on Tobruk, our PTE map. Going to enjoy watching that back. Hopefully that one makes the rotation. I really enjoyed playing that. I think I want to say the devs are finally paying attention to the comp scene, because a lot of these new maps, outside of like Mortagne, which is a dumpster fire in my opinion, Elsenborn is good. Tobruk seems to be good. Yeah, boy, Rich. STG-44. Hi. Oh my good. Hi's over there nailing up a repair station for the tank. Oh, we got two. We got Spank and Rich. Alright, Spank is gonna take down. Oh no. So close. Tanks are definitely feeling uneasy. Wolf staying put. I think Haggard might be able to hook around. Getting that top elevation. Sees him. these tanks are definitely worried. They can't protect one another. They've done a nice job of separating the tanks so they can't support one another. We'll just stick over here at Richie for now. Satchel? Yes, sir. I missed it, but the result's still all the same. One of the 76s race off the board. In the meantime, holy shit. Town center. Garrison situation. We don't have one on the point. Wow, this is a little bit of a problem for Syndicate, I'm going to say. Hagrid back with his subs, dropped them. Just needs an SL. Data should be, if he hasn't already done so. Garrison should be going up momentarily. We do have one. Put that up. Bicifer. What is it? Bicer. Syndicate doing a nice job responding. Something deep back there from... This could be your whammo or just could be OP, I'm not sure. That's just an OP spawn. Recon plane going out. Things look to be kind of normal again. I mean, again, that big garrison that put Syndicate up 4-1 on pumping station by Myth breaking through the line, you know, caused a big reset from WTH, and now, you know, 15, 20 minutes later, WTH is right back to what they were trying to accomplish earlier, which is control of the church, which looks like they potentially might have. artillery with a big strike. I'm just seeing WTH is just slowly squeezing in. They have that. They have something going on toward the back. We know that there has to be something going on behind. All right, here comes Matisse. Footsteps. Matizzi's just waiting. This is tough for Richie. The boys are out here fighting on an island. Just have to see Steve. Oh my God, these guys are fighting, knifing. Oh, Stevie gets some. And I will say, man, this is very strange. I haven't been really calling out Syndicate tanks all that much. Okay, we got a heavy going into town center. Munitions being dropped. Yeah, but Syndicate more or less has been pushed back off of the E, which they had earlier when they had pumping station. Now it's, yeah, with the red zone again. Now he's pinching back. Yeah, front door. He's coming up behind, trying to remove garrisons. Artillery blast takes out Inf. That's my eyes deceiving me? A medic? With the white cap? Oh, that's great. Looks like Smoke might have took him out with the grenade. I expect the Tiger just to kind of sit there. Hopefully not too long. Driver's smart enough to know that precision strikes are a thing, but when you're in between buildings like this, it's awfully hard to not have that munition hit one of the buildings to the side. So I think they're actually in a good position in spite of being still. It's one thing you run into with WTH. There's always multiple players. They stay together extremely well. They fight as a team extremely well. Six and Wolf trade. You know, I think that's what I was saying earlier. I think Syndicate has that slight edge in shooting, but it's those intangibles from WTH. They know how to work in pairs, or I mean, they're just very, very good at staying grouped up, much like Esprit does. So we got a bomb run, excuse me, precision strike from our commander, Shatex. Those precision strikes are every 20 minutes, so you're not going to see one pretty much till the end of the game. You just... I don't know, Davey's running around like he's got it on him. Always stand to the right side of the tank. The satchel is on. Remember, anytime the imp gets out of the tank, it's always going to be on the right side. No surprises. This 76 is kaboom. Big help. Davey. Nice satchel. That's a huge play. Take a quick peek at map. Garrison still unlocked. They have a front door on pumping. Another one in the red in seat 6. Looks good. Looks good. I mean, it was looking a little shaky around the 35-minute mark, but the last 8 minutes, Syndicate's able to reestablish a nice line. I mean, there are pockets you can see by the church. I mean, you're never going to truly completely box WTH out. But if you can at least keep them to a certain area, uh-oh. Trying to get that turret around. Athens out. Oh my god, he misses his second rocket that he's shooting around. Mr. Dew. Covering the back end. Supporting the lead tank. Adjustments, honestly. I mean, for WTH to get back in. Anyway. Last third of the match. Roughly 30 minutes left. Recap for those of you guys just joining the stream. Syndicate jumped out to a really nice start. A slight contest for the midpoint in the beginning, but Syndicate was sitting 3-2 for quite a while, and things were starting to get a little tough until Myth broke out and got, I think it was he and forget, it might have been Shocks or it might have been Doc Holliday, or no, was it Seven Storm? It was one of those guys. My mind. They were able to get up a Garrison with some OPs on pumping. They temporarily took pumping. Syndicate did enjoy a 4-1 lead for about 5 minutes. And it took WTH about a good 10 minutes to get their back line cleaned up and pulling it to 3-2. But yeah, this game is far from over. We got medium and heavy sitting front door. I mean, the last scramble of the match, I say, well, under 10 minutes, it's a launch, everything in, and things are going to get heated up. So I think this is the calm before the storm. Ooh, is that a big satchel on that 176? Don't know who. But yeah, just like what it happened, Omen with about 6 minutes left, put that full court press on Chimera and was able to knock Chimera out of the tournament, coming back late and winning 3-2. So I'm expecting a big ending from both teams. Recon on flares. You can see Syndicate's worried about the front door. They had 3 tanks there at one time. But the spread out is nice. OPs, defensive, throw their bodies in the E. Trying to dance his way to freedom. Doesn't quite make it. I think So Lucky might have finished him off. Nice job. Ginger, baby. Oh my god, that's 2. Guess you got a head. Hit him in the head. Answer 4. Just gonna hold this choke point where Mike is. Panzer IV is gonna stay right behind me. Hold this lane. Little toe popper. Taken down. Soledad getting 1. We'll fight over the south. Train station. Blueprint is down for that AT gun. They can't do anything about it. Ken can't blow it up. It hasn't been built. Boy. Now the subs are down. I did see 50. So they can clear the space. Gun will get built. But with squad leader getting burnt out. At a garrison? He It is locked out. You hear the sound. So they cannot spawn off of this garrison. Garrison is just by Mike Lowry. So this is setting up the final push. If you can have a garrison, even though it might be locked out, when everybody pushes for town center, if there isn't anybody within 100 feet of that, it will unlock. Like it just unlocked now. Or is that OP? That is OP spawn, I believe. He's going to sit around there and just kind of wait and be patient. Mr. 2 sitting on the point. Just wondering if they know to check the backyards. Reason might have eyes. Yes, he does. Nice job, boys. In the meantime, looks like Syndicate has been getting pressure. One player in the ring. That just tells you how there's literally less than 3 people in the sector defending pumping station for WTH. WTH tanks. One holding forth somewhat between pumping and town center. See us often, but WTH tanks have kind of wandered a little late in the match. A little less than, or about 12 minutes remaining. I mean, are the tanks starting to press a little bit? Having a little difficult time coordinating with the inf. Oh my God, Richie, say it ain't so, baby. You gonna get that one time? Let's go, Richie, one time. Oh, shit, the boys are going to be out. Honey Badger's out. Looking. Can they support it long enough? One of the crew members, I think he might have time. Oh, he's paired up. Yeah, these guys. Oh my God! Who hit that rocket? Oh, that was crazy. I missed him. That just saved this satchel. Or did it? They took it all. Holy shit, at the last second. At the same moment, they got annihilated. The rocket goes in. He's only single crewed, so he's... Larry, he's got no eyes. Richie B's back to finish the job he started. Icarius, here comes the big leap. Oh my God, oh my God, did you just see him? He just hurdled him, shot him mid-air. Eggs. Takes out Hippie, other squad leader. Crazy. Larry is just like, oh my God. All by myself here. All I can do is drive. You can't even get into the gunner. Man, it's a dead duck. Okay, one of the crew members making their way back. Oh my God, it looks like they might just save this tank. Okay, we got a second in. Okay, he's in. Second 76 is just backpedaling. Richie is going to keep coming. WTH to get this last minute win, they're definitely going to need that 76 up. Eggs clapping Hippie again. Wonder if he has OP behind. Looking for Love Squad OP. I'm talking about being in a great place. You got one SL sitting behind two heavies. Syndicate is real heavy on front door. In the 3-story. To the north by church. Now they got a second Belgian gate up so the tanks can't just roll free willy into the strong point. Syndicate have their Tiger sitting north covering church. But we must go back here. I cannot leave this. Richie and Spirit. Winning on Jack. 2 in. Spirit coming up with the satchel. Gun looking the wrong way. I think TeamSpeak. Talk about timely. Fighting the fight. I love it. These little battles here determine so much of the outcome. You know, the battle Hippie and Eggs are in right now. Stealthy coming up. Oh, trying his best. Your turn, Stealth. Oh, he's trying to hurry. Think he might get it. Nope. Think he's going to escape. About to run into Dorbin. Oh my God, he takes Dorbin down. Gets wiped. So lucky. Man, so many times tanks were that close to getting saturated. All right, 8 minutes. Slice and 2 for the cap time. 6 minutes remaining, and those heavies. This one in particular needs to get back to the front door somehow. Syndicate, I believe, is opting to keep their heavy behind church. Oh, excuse me. Need to know where Syndicate tanks are. Our half track is up. Mobile spawn. Garrison good. Surdu opting to sit on the point itself. Interesting. Will Garrison go up and put, once again, pressure? Really, really causing problems for WTH. If Syndicate get any kind of pressure on pumping station, that is going to put a major wrench in WTH massing up for this final push. I mean, time is hella short. It's go time for Syndicate if they want to throw bodies in on pumping station. Yeah. Oh my God, worse than 18. Fix. Beat squad. Oh my God, gets through. Oh my God, myth. Squad leader squeaks in. That is a problem. Oh. Big P. Shit's about to get live. Oh yeah, here it comes. 5:30. Not much time. Have they built the red zone? Yeah, just might sit in there. B-strike. Unsuccessfully. The boys are out repairing. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. First shot goes to. Oh my God. Oh my God, did he have HE loaded? No, no way. Oh my God. In this oil tank or whatever it was in the way. Oh man, this is tight. Oh my God, the Tiger going down. 76 getting the dub. That's huge for WTH. Oh my God, Hager, get that on there. Oh shit. Threw it on the ground. 76 is out. Who's bombing run? WTH bombing run. Syndicate has airhead landing. Yeah, this is a great time. Throw up your reinforce in about like 7 seconds. We should see reinforce go up. Oh my God, and right on time. Is reinforce up? Oh boy. Satchel goes off. Where's 76? 76. Oh, we got Tiger. Rolls up. Oh my God, what is this here? There he is. Out of position. 76 goes down. That's a huge play. Huge play for Syndicate. They need to rep up real quick. Time is hella short. There's only about a minute and change. And for Haggard with the dagger in their back. Hellbro and Fake. We're under a minute. A real quick check on Garrisons. Still one on the point, unlocked. This is looking really good for Syndicate. I mean, this would be a major throw. I don't know how you're going to lose this one. You're not dealing with tanks. Except for this light, I believe. Excuse me, that's Doc Holliday. And Syndicate, it's like they had done in one of those internal scrimmages. Looked like they might be pulling out a 3-2 win in a second on a 3-time champ. Syndicate's for real. I know that Esprit knows that. And the Greyhounds, well, they're going to find out next week. And there it is. It's official. Syndicate outlasting WTH. Great fight. Real exciting. Let's check scores before everybody runs out. Shaytex was busy building those garrisons. Worst. Some guys are already leaving. GB 800, and a guy just puts up numbers every single time I see him playing. Reason, the fives, Aggro, another man, big numbers. Tetris, man, I haven't seen you play. I'm bad, Tetris. I should have got more of you. Damn. I will say there's one noted absence, and that is some kill switching today. I'm sure when he finds out the result of this, he'll be quite happy. Nice tune-up for Syndicate. Like I said, next week, it's going to be checkpoint on SME, straight line across the bottom, the 8 row. And it'll be taking on the Greyhounds. And for the rest of you guys that haven't heard in the beginning, I said the PTE is going off. Now it's good till Sunday night, I want to say. So if you haven't checked that out yet, do so. And there's also a game going on right now. Alberg is still streaming. Spree and the Greyhounds. Actually, I'm just finishing the game. It's over, and it looks like the Allies, Spree, have won 4-1. Command always gets the accommodation. Thank you, Larry. Yeah. Solid win, though. Nice job of adjusting constantly. Artie. Decent score. Decent score. Anyway, let's try and get back to the studio with no issues. But before we go, let's get that quick promotion. Anyway, glad you guys stuck around. That was a good one, man. I did it early. Like I told you when I did my predictions, I thought Syndicate had a real chance based on what I had known that they had done in that private scrimmage and just how they've been playing. I mean, they were really, really competitive against Esprit on Herc and Forest. I thought they had a chance at one point of winning. So definitely Syndicate's on everybody's radar now. I mean, they're not flying under anybody's radar. They know they're good. So yeah, next week, probably Sunday, right around this time, we'll run this back with the Greyhounds. So I'm excited about doing that one. Hopefully I get it. If I don't get it, we're going to cast something else, hopefully. But anyway, guys, thank you for supporting. Hit the like button. Comment. Tell me what you liked or didn't like. I'm trying to get a little bit more down and dirty. It's a tough one because of the way Carentan is just set up. It's very laney, and if you get locked in the lanes too much, you're missing the big picture. So I'm trying to give you those in close and tight, while at the same time not losing the big picture. So anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We'll see you, next time. I might get a pub stream either tomorrow or the next. I got the next 2 days off, President's Day. So we might do a little Tobruk if I can get an admin camera like Mr. Alberg. If not, I might just stream it and just run around and shoot things. So anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.